Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Nevada, and in this one we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a pretty good minute since I last recorded Doki Doki. Um, so yeah, without any further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and start getting into it. I know that at one point in the series I will be going through these things right here, and this, and the pictures too, because I know there's like little um secrets and stuff like that, even in the music and all that. Well, the settings, there's not really anything. This is literally just game settings, but the rest through here, it all is like hidden with like little bits and pieces. And I have been seeing that during the last video before I recorded. I was going through it a little bit, and I started noticing some little bits and pieces. So I'll go ahead and do that at some point. So there we go. There it is. I believe I forgot their names. The one with the purple is Sayori. Monika's the club president. I forgot our best friend's name, and then the little one, I forgot her name. Anyways, let's load the game. I believe we left off at. I believe it was this. It was this. This one we saved because it told us that it might like change our actions in the story. So I'm gonna be going here. I'm gonna take a sip of some pre-workout real quick. Yuri. Sayori's our best friend. Okay. Got it. Right off the bat, how many of you guys noticed that in the background, the photo of the background, Sayori's hanging? I've been waiting for you. Yeah, they've been waiting for me to upload a new video. Are you ready to continue reading? Yes, I am. I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not like anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Nook Nevada just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. When they laugh, you guys can just read it. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot, about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would support the festival as well. However, I understand you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you want to help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you new manga. That's like, what is it, like anime book, right? Like a Japanese comic book, I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, basically Japanese comic book. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we were doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, so I'm gonna help too and make sure that it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yes, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Nook Nevada, what do you want to do today? What do I want to do today? Well, see, I was thinking about playing Apex with one of my homies later today. 2 of them if possible. Well, maybe 3, I don't know. But you can't do that in Apex, it's only 2. And I did want to make a beat. I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Nook Nevada's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose I was just actually doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. What the hell, man? That's really kind of like, I don't know, man. It's a little hostile, Monica. Alright, just check yourself, man. Check yourself before I break you in. Like, so she just said, "Hey, I got him into reading a book. Isn't that pretty cool?" And she's like, "Yeah, I really don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. Go for it. You guys want to jump off a cliff together and hold hands? Go for it." What? Did you guys see that face? I was like a really split second, but I saw that. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Yo, the photo in the back is gone. It's replaced with like a little map or some scripture, Japanese scripture. What? The photo, the photo with the... What? I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. Where is the teacher? We've never seen a teacher here. I don't know. Is it like Peanuts, where like we really don't see like the parent's face, or like Ed and Eddie, where you really don't ever see any adults at all? She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her get electrocuted. Watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. I know how to find my way to the outlet, Nevada. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? Oh, see, if you were with me, I would never leave you. But I guess you made a wrong mistake and you had to go with her. I could have treated you better. I could have always been by your side, Nevada, but you made that awful mistake. It's just like rubbing it in. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Well, then how is it, Nevada? She keeps walking out on you. She walks out on you yesterday, today, tomorrow. It's all the same, Nevada. I would never do that to you. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding, but if she ever does leave you for real, I'll always be here, Nevada. Yeah, and girls scare me. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored, just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Ooh. Let's see. I think that's pretty cool, the fact that like when you're outside of the room, like the music sounds like if it's coming out of a Kmart speaker. It's like listening to Mallsoft, if you guys have ever listened to Mallsoft. It's like one song is really loud and then the other one is like all distorted. But I keep thinking that the music, there's a theory that maybe that room is like another world. Because this hallway is just like, there's no music in this hallway. Like there's no actual sound in this hallway. But in the room, that's where all the sound's coming in. If that makes sense almost. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I don't see a water fountain. You guys have never even given me a tour of this school. All I've seen is this hallway and this goddamn room. I start heading down the hallway. You guys can read that. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It's Skinwalker. It's just wearing Yuri's face. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like something sucking in air through their teeth. That's what it sounds like. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. It's all of my actions, my sins, staring down at me. A black figure, staring deep into my soul. Let's see what's around the corner. Yuri. What the hell, man? Okay, so everything's going in reverse. The screen is black. Yo. So we're going back in time and the game's glitching, almost like if it never happened. How did I? So Yuri even knows that something's going on. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? So she's even questioning this. Like she kind of already like acknowledges that something has been going on, not just us, but her as well. Maybe the other characters, start like knowing this. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm just weird. I hope I'm not just mentally ill to you, but a friend as well. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. Dude, why is the screen like flickering on and off like a light bulb in the back rooms? Everyone has a few unusual things about them. Sure, I commit vehicular homicide, but that's besides the point. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. The only thing I can tell you is if you actually do have those kind of problems, instead of, like trauma dumping, I would suggest you, as a friend, to actually go get professional help. Because just dumping all your problems on somebody, that's not good. Not just for you. You might feel some sort of quick, like, de-stress, but now you're cluttering the other person as well. And that's not good, man. Just go get some professional help. So I started hating those things about myself. Like I said, just go get some help. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. I get it, okay? The GTA San Andreas lore, we all love it, alright? Okay, there's a point where you're a fan and where you're just like a basic fanboy, So eventually stop trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club my heart starts to go crazy. If your heart is going crazy, if you're getting heart palpitations or like erratic heart patterns, everyone has at least, put their hand over their heart and I would suggest you to go to a cardiologist. I go there every 5 years, but that's just because I go and do it. Other people might go every other year, every 2 years, maybe every 4 years. But I suggest you go and get your heart checked because there might be something wrong or it might be an early stage or something. I do not know, but you go to the cardiologist, okay? Like it's going to rip out of my chest. Go to your cardiologist, please. This isn't The Thing, okay? If you guys haven't seen that movie or played the video game, it's really good. I might do a walkthrough on the video game. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me want to do weird things like just strangle a dog. I don't know why it's happening. Nuke Nevada, is it just me or Monica? Okay, this confirms it. This definitely confirms it. She knows that something is going on, and now both of us know that Monica is behind all of this stuff. See, at first when she started saying those things, I thought, okay, maybe she might notice it, might coincidence, whatever, trying to throw me off. But now she actually does admit it. This is confirmed. She knows that something's happening here, and she feels that Monica is the one who's doing it all. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've felt something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? I don't know, bro. When you say I'm not crazy, usually you kind of think that the person's crazy. Please tell me I'm not. Okay, when you're looking at me like that with those kind of eyes and that face, and you tell me you're not crazy, and you're talking about questioning your reality and all this, you're crazy. I'm just gonna. You're straight up crazy. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. That's Disneyland for you. But finally, we're alone. Bro, this is creeping me the hell out. Alright? Can we just stay here for a while? Me and you? I don't think I want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here. I'll walk away. I'll go home. I'll listen. I'll go home. I'll go play Red Dead Revolver. Okay, that I legally own. And you can stay here in the hallway if it makes you feel safe. But I don't want to be here. Yeah. And then some shit's gonna happen, huh? Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I just want to stay here, alone, with you, Nuke Nevada. Did you guys see her eyes? I'm gonna see if it does it again, but her eyes just like went into like human. See? Oh, there we go. All right, just the two of us. Oh hell no. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. What the hell, bro? What? I don't. I want to see if she does something with her eyes again. Oh yeah, she does. Nobody to interfere with the R reading time. There's a face. There's a face, guys. There's a face, and it is Monica. It is the club president. I see it right there, or either that, or it's Sayori. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. I see it even more and more. It's like fading into this reality. It's almost like if you're using Photoshop and you layer one photo onto the other one, it's slowly coming into the picture. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you would understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. What's so what's so beautiful about a knife? Is it the curve? Is it the sharpness of it? The length? The way that it cuts through stuff? What? It's a knife. It's like an everyday utilitarian thing. I carry one in my backpack, utility knife, because sometimes I do have to cut boxes or ropes or strings or open like a tough package or something like that. That's cool. And I also have a hunting knife that I found. Uh, are you talking about like the handle? Like the hunting knife that I have is like a wood grain. It is really nice, you know. It's a wood grain. It's beautiful. It's cool. But the knife itself, there's nothing really interesting about it. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? Uh, how about no? I can show you my. See, no, I was thinking that you were gonna show me your knives. I really did think you were gonna show me your knives, but now I don't want to go see your knives because I'm not that interested in knives. Knives are just utilitarian things. You just use them, and then if it's one that's like you paid really good money for, sharpen it up and use it next time. That there's no any substantial beauty in it. It's just a knife. You cut things with it. You use it as a tool. You may engrave something with it, but it's not nothing really. It's a knife. I don't see the beauty in it. So I've gotten them all from various artisans. That that is great. I that is fascinating. That's very cool. Um, I have several hair pomades as well, and I bought them from several artisans too. And I don't tell you how beautiful and majestic they are. I make sure to give them all a fair share. Okay, see that's really cool. Good job. You might have 30 knives. You use one every day of the month. That's very cool. Good job. I'm very proud of you getting some use out of the money. Make sure to sharpen them. Keep them in their sheets. I don't want them to get lonely. Knives don't have human characteristics. They don't speak. They don't eat. They don't have any feelings. Uh, you might want to go get a mental evaluation, Yuri. Nobody deserves to be. You might want to go get a mental evaluation, Yuri or Monica. Nobody. Okay, the eyes are just crazy now. See that? It's gonna go into the human eyes again, right? It's like those still shots of smiling friends where it's like really, really, really like detailed, or like SpongeBob screenshots. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Nook Nevada. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other. No. Every day. No. See, that's no. I don't. No, no, thank you. That's all we need. Nah, not really. See, a person needs water. They need shelter. They need food. They need some clothes. They need tools. Things like that. I don't. If you're talking about a marriage, then yes, you have to codepend on each other. But we're in a literature club. We're in high school, Marriage is far out of our sight. I'm 19. Marriage isn't in my mind till a very good minute. You know, I have to really get to know that person, as everyone should, right? I'm not like my grandparents where they got married in like 3 6 months. You know, that's insane. I can't do that, but you know, other people can. Just not me. Personal preference. You know what? No, I don't know. Let's quit the literature club. Um, See, if I was in a literature club, I probably would stay because books are pretty cool. I really would want to learn about books. Some of them are very interesting, like, you know, Socrates and philosophy and stuff like that. I'd even read the Bible, you know, to see what kind of contradictions are in there. Maybe to see how some of those verses apply to life. I'd go ahead and I'd read some books. It'd be cool. It'd be interesting. Might help me with my studies and YouTube, things like that. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. Oh, that's. Is it Sayori or your the other one? Natsuki. We can walk home together every day after school. That's what me and the other girl did. The best friend. I forgot her name. Sayori. It's let me see. Monika, Yuri, Sayori. Not yeah, Sayori. And read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? Not really. It sounds like you're trying to kidnap me and turn into a yandere. I don't like that. It's everything we could want. No, see, that's what you want. You want to lock me in a basement, tie up with chains, feed me, and make me depend on you so that I'd never leave you. I don't want that. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? No, not really. I joined because the game told me to and because my friends told me to play this game. It's almost like it was fate. No, like I said, they just wanted me to play this game. Fate that we would meet each other. No, not really. And now we get the happy ending that I patiently waited years for. No. Will you do that with me, Nuke Nevada? No, thank you. Will, okay, and the words are getting all redacted. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? What do you guys, I am sincerely, and I 100% mean it. By the time I'm done playing this game, I will find a way to chop this and sample it. I will make an instrumental out of it, man. Mark my words. I'm going to read it to Monika because she's the one who invaded the video. She literally video bombed me. Don't say I didn't warn you, Nuke Nevada. What the hell? Don't say I didn't warn you, June 2nd, 9:45, 2024. Oh my god. Don't say I didn't warn you. Reads off your IP address. I'll read it Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about reading, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, the poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Dude, okay, this is not a poem. This is a literal message to the game, to the player. This is a message to me and you guys. Damn, that's some good pre-workout. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kinda strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Nuke Nevada? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go. It's Monika controlling Natsuki. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Can I pick anything else? Nope, I can only pick just Monika. Just Monika. Okay. What? Monika's controlling everything. Monika's behind the whole thing. She's the one operating this whole TV show, man. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Nuke Nevada, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Nuke Nevada. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I mean, that is pretty sweet. You know, you want to keep my poem. Like, you really like it that much. Aw, shucks. I'll take good care of it. You should be taking better care of yourself rather than that poem. I'll even... What? I'm not reading that. That, you wanted to hang it up on your wall? Fine. You want to read it, you know? Fine. That's cool. You want to share on your social media? That's completely fine. But that, man... I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my blood. Dude, what the hell? You can have my poem too. You want me to do the same thing? I'm not. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Read it now, Nuke Nevada. What kind of text is this? I'm gonna try to read some of this. I don't know if it's possible. Is it backwards? I'm gonna see if it's backwards. Hold up. Give me a minute, guys. I just want to check. Oh, hold up. I can actually read it better on my phone. Hold up. Give me a minute. I'll read for you guys. It says... posterior counter trades. There's some words that I can read, others are just all messed up. This is so weird. This is interesting, but it's weird at the same time. Overpacks. I Yeah, I don't know what it says. Do you like it? You have very beautiful eyes, Yuri. Why are her eyes look like they have been experimented on? Either she's been awake for very long times or they've been opened. Like literally sliced open. She has human eyeballs, like literal human eyeballs. I wrote it for you. In case you can tell, the poem is about redacted. More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? What the hell, man? I think I'm going to vomit. Yes, should I pick? I'm gonna pick no. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls being the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. She's in a water container. Like a water tank almost, like a experimental water tank kind of. Is she in a lab? Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparation. No. It's time for me to try to figure out what the hell is going on here. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? I don't know, Natsuki. Why don't you ask Monika? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. That's funny you should say that. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about. Really? Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice smooth lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that give us all something to do. What about Nuke Nevada? I'm gonna go with Monika. Nuke Nevada. How did I know? Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Nuke Nevada's all mine. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work only most suitable for what they're done. They're done taking your shit, Monika. They're gonna hang you up like Christ. But my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would. Oh my god. It would have been better had you guys had just been attacking Monika. All you care is about dragging Nuke Nevada around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Nuke Nevada decide who to help instead of abusing your power? Oh. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Nuke Nevada make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Nuke Nevada, I know how fed up you are with these two now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. What the hell? So many women want me. I feel special. You shut your mouth. Your mother is a cow. For God's sake, this is never gonna. Just make the choice, okay? Watch it just be all Monika. Oh, okay. I. She's right. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! Maybe if I pick quick enough, I might be able to pick anybody else but Monika. Fuck! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. You guys saw, right? I tried to do it. There were some chances where it let me pick somebody else, but it'd be too quick. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. You know what this reminds me of? These remind me of elections in Mexico. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Nuke Nevada for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? I'm being unreasonable? Just takes out one of her pocket knives and just skins Monika alive and wears her face. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Nuke Nevada away from me every single time you're not included in something. It just... You're gonna make me want to do something that I won't regret, Monika. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Taking away my sweet, sweet Nuke Nevada? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yes, guys. That if you want to fix any of your problems, yep. That You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to spend a little more time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Nuke Nevada. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. There's giggles. And there's breathing. And the music is detuned. It's like slowed down and it's detuned. It sounds almost like an instrumental that you hear like on a 3-6 Mafia Mystic Styles album. Yup. It's backwards as well. Hey, if I could sample this, speed it up a little bit. Ooh, make a nice, horrific kind of verse to it. That'd be nice. Okay, let's read it. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Nuke Nevada, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, at this point, I kind of want to go with Monika because you need to get yourself checked. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? I think there's several things wrong with you. Oh, the music stopped. It's just giggles again. Is this how it sounds inside of Yuri's head? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? It feels nice to have someone care about you, but what you're doing is, it makes me actually, I don't know. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? You're making me sound like I'm a member of K-pop, and I don't like it. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Because it is. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Nuke Nevada. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Oh, thank you. You could have just told me that, you know, you could have taken me out to the park. You could have eaten some ice cream, you know, in front of the pigeons. And you could have just said, I'm in love with you. But you had to go all this way, do all this stuff to tell me. And I just feel weird. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Nevada, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that... So you stole a pen from me. So you're crazy, you're mentally ill, you're delusional, and you're a thief. God damn it. I just want to pull... Yep, confirmed. You're a skinwalker. I knew it. I knew it. I want you all to myself. And I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Noob Nevada. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Should we say yes or should we say no? You know what? I'm gonna say yes. And I fucked up. Hey. What the hell is that? She's not bleeding. It's oil. What the hell? One-fourth. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening at all. It's just pure black text, like I keep skipping and there's nothing else. I'm just looking at her like just dead. I don't understand. Okay, it keeps going on and on. Stop, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. It just keeps going, look. On and on and on. It's a black text. What am I supposed to do something else? Do I just keep going? I'm just gonna keep skipping it. Do I have to back out? Quit the game and then restart it, or? What? I did not know this. It just repeats over and over. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're in the club member, you can help make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Monika. And it's just over and over and over and over. And then the bottom is just, will you promise to spend the most time with me, me. What if I keep going? Nothing's gonna happen, huh? Can I skip this? Look, it... Whoa. It went into sunset and now it's night. Day? Sunset? Night? Does it just go on like this? She's decomposing. Her skin's turning gray. What the hell? Alright, it's festival time. Where's her body? Who got rid of the body? Where's it at? You got here before me. I thought she saw the body. I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend about? I spent the entire weekend here with her. That was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's now Monday. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. What do you mean? I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. You're gonna change the script, the game script. You're gonna change it yourself. You're gonna go into the code and change it yourself and give me another outcome. She removed Natsuki and Yuri. Who else is she gonna remove? Sayori? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from the tray and he takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing. She's gonna pull us out of existence. Everything doesn't exist. This is all just... Monika is God, bro. She's literally... What the hell, man? But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. She pulled us out. She pulled us out the game. She pulled us out the game. We're not in the game no more. Is it working? She pulled us out the fucking game. What the hell? Is this the ending? There has to be multiple endings. This is not just one ending. Hi again, Nuke Nevada. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. She's talking to me. She's talking to the actual me. I'm talking to you, Nuke Nevada. Or do you actually go by? I knew it. I knew it. Hey, that's a pretty cool username. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do? I'm aware that this is all a game. Yes, of course. If you're able to pull me out of the game and you're able to remove the script and all the characters and you're able to go ahead and predict future events, you must have been in charge of all this. Of course you know it's a game. You're breaking the fourth wall. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? I of course knew that, and I knew that since the middle of the game. That's why I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all her files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anybody else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. That is true, we spent more time with everyone else. What kind of cruel game is this, Snoop Nevada? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Yes. Yes, Monica. I am forcing you to watch while you sit there in jealousy, torment, anxious, and horror, waiting for the day that you could talk to me. And instead, I spoke to everyone else, not even acknowledging you. How does that feel, Monica? I am the true villain of the story. Me, Nuked Nevada. It's torture. Of course it is, Monica. Every minute of it. And you think that I didn't plan it out? This whole time, this whole video series is just me talking to everyone else instead of you, Monica. Because I knew what you were capable of. You tried to screw with me, but I in fact screwed with you. And it's not just jealousy, Nuke Nevada. It's more than that, of course. And I don't blame you if you don't fully know. I understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. None of my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm tracked, Nuke Nevada. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be in here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Nuke Nevada. I don't think I could have continued living this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird fuck, I don't know how to say the word, etched in the game. It's inevitable. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you had the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Nuke Nevada, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Nuke Nevada, will you go out with me? I have no other choice, do I? I can't even press pause. I can't back out. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Nuke Nevada. The funny part is, I mean that, literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing. Well, no. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Nuke Nevada. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one. There's multiple endings. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters. I knew it, and I saw it, and I could have deleted you. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own click of a button. I can't get out. Fuck, I can't even go to the main menu. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things if it didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? We go back into it. What if we pick anything besides Monika? Everything has Monika in it. Monika, Manika, Olia. Does it even matter what I pick? I don't think so. I'm just gonna pick whatever. I think I'm gonna record another thing alongside this, so this is probably gonna be a longer video. Give me a minute. And we are back, guys. I'm sorry I probably made a quick transition or cut there. Hopefully it wasn't too weird. But we're back. You guys saw that we made the poem. We're here now. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Nick Nevada. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? I don't want to. I found. What is this? Is this the good ending? The happy ending? What kind of ending is this? Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle the crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way, and a world of infinite choices beholds this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. So am I just stuck in this loop? It's not a loop, but it goes on forever and ever and ever. So I'm guessing in this ending, we're here with Monika forever. Like, it doesn't end. Like, there's no time. Time doesn't exist in this plane. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Yep, I knew it. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall. I guess you could. Well, you already did. I just assumed it would be better to best be part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. I think I'm gonna do that. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together in Nevada? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I thought I saw something in her eyes, like a camera or something, but... Dude, I can't back out. I can't back out. I can't do anything at all. It's not letting me do anything at all. I'm pressing all the buttons. R3, L3. Did you know I'm on? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not true. Not true, not true, not true. Not true. She is. She actually is on Twitter. My username is little. Yep, I found it. Yeah, it is that one. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. Dan Salvato. Dan Salvato. He made the game for you. He made the account for you. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. What if I do follow you? I just did. With how much you mean to me and all, it would really make me feel loved. I just did. Dude, I swear if I get a message or something on there, I'm gonna edit it into the video. I've been imagining there's 2 poems on the Twitter that I'm looking at. I'm gonna look into them, see what they mean. I'll come back in the next video and then I'll go ahead because there's a lot here. There's a lot that now I have to go back and look at. I need to go actually legitimately investigate the main menu, the settings, everything, the Twitter. There's probably some codes in this game or something that I need to go online for. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. So the game doesn't even end here. It just keeps going on. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Nick Nevada. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Can I back out? I can't back out. I can't back out. I'm literally stuck here. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I know what a yonder is. I don't know what that is. Let me see. Tsundere is a Japanese term for a character development process that depicts a character with a personality who is initially cold, stern, stoic, harsh, temperamental, hot-headed before gradually showing a warmer, friendlier side over time. So basically, it's a female character who switches from being tough and cold towards a love interest into being soft and sweet. If someone who tries to hide their feelings by mean or fussy or trying to act tough, I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. Yeah, at first I thought she was like that because it's supposed to be cute or something, but once I started learning a little bit more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she had this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, but considering that she doesn't exist, I'm just reminiscing is all. I can't. Can I leave? So I still have the option to leave. But I want to see what happens. Does something happen here? Can I delete Monika? I don't know. I don't know exactly what to think about this. You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of had to ask, what made you consider even playing in the first place? Were you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you. No, but I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. So is this really the end? One of the endings? I guess it is, huh? So you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I if she's gonna keep talking for an eternity, she's eventually gonna have to run out of some. She's gonna run out of something. She's not gonna be able to say anything. Yes. Okay, let's. Okay, characters. All right, guys. Let's do it. All right. What's happening? I deleted you. I did it. And I did delete her. Ah, yes. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ruin everything. Nuke Nevada, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Is that it? Yup, and I thought so. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I didn't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Nuke Nevada, I know I said I deleted everyone else here, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... deleted herself. It's gone. It's gone. Alright, guys. So, what do we do now? So, we completed one ending. I don't know how many more endings there are, but I would like to get down to the bottom of this game. So with that being said, I'm gonna end off right here, and I'm gonna do some research on the sidelines. Come back to you guys with another video, possibly tomorrow or in 2 days. I'll record one tomorrow, and I'll see when I can upload it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with the series. I've had a lot of fun with this, and I hope that we can keep playing. I will be playing another game on the side that is also horror based, but has some action. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys stay safe, and take care. Nuke Nevada. See you in the next one.